Listen. We're in Patagonia! Good morning, it's John and Jocelyn from JJ Escapes. We're here in Torres del Paine National Park in Chile and Patagonia.
Today is day 7 out of 9 days on the old circuit, which means we're almost done.
Way more than halfway.
We're not walking yet, even though it's 9:30 a.m. because we have an ultra chill day today.
Massive change of plans yesterday. We were supposed to have a nice easy walk up to Camp Francis, but the weather report said that there was going to be bad weather this morning, so we decided to do the botanical lookout yesterday. Incredible views, 100% worth it. Check that out in our previous video. Pray for good weather when you're up there because the weather changes all the time. The weather report is only as good as 12 hours, 24 hours max. So be flexible in your scheduling and be fit enough to do 30 kilometers a day. See you guys later.
I give this campsite a rating of 7 out of 10. It was initially a 6 because there's no view, the facilities are meh, the kitchen is so small, and the platforms were very hard to stick the tent to. But plus 1 extra point because the trees protected us from the wind.
Look at those turquoise blue waters.
Looks like Southeast Asia.
Except for, you know, those crazy mountains. Weather in Patagonia doesn't get any better than this. Woo. You might say that hiking in Patagonia rocks. And just like that, we're at camp.
This is my kind of hiking.
Oh hi! Welcome to our tent.
Since we arrived at our camp so early, we decided to give you a tent tour so that you know how we've been living for the past 8 nights. This is our tent. It's a Nature Hike Cloud Up 3 and it looks very similar to another brand's tent down to the color. This is a 3-person's tent. Even though there's only 2 of us, we use the remaining extra room for all our belongings. This is a double-walled tent, which means that there's a lot of mesh, which prevents condensation and keeps us cool when it's warm, but also makes it cold when it's cold. On the inside, we only have 2 sets of mesh pockets on each side. This is our bed over here. It's an inflatable mattress, which is very important to keep our body off the ground. And we have down sleeping bags, which have served us well for many years, and an inflatable pillow for the neck. This is how we have lived for the past 8 nights, and it's been pretty comfortable, except that it's a little cold sometimes. We'll do a full gear breakdown of what we brought for the old circuit, so check that video out later. It is now 9 p.m. I got my triple hood on and it's time to sleep.
It's our second last night on the old circuit here in Torres del Paine National Park, and tomorrow we're heading towards our final campsite, Chileno, Chile campsite. We've passed by the Italian campsite, stayed at the French campsite, and now we're going to the Chilean campsite.
Traveling all over the world here.
Tomorrow's a pretty easy day, not too much climbing, 13, 14 kilometers, so about 4 to 5 hours. And with that, good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is day 8 and also our second last day here on the old circuit in Torres del Paine National Park. We woke up here at Los Cuernos campsite underneath the Los Cuernos mountain range, which is just huge and imposing over us. We didn't give a campsite tour yesterday, so begin.
This is the Los Cuernos campsite. The location is just amazing. On one side, you have the turquoise lake, and then on the other side, you have this snow-capped jagged mountains. And the campsite has a reception area, a dining area, a bar, and a kitchen area. All looks pretty rustic, but I guess the location makes up for it. The campsites are all on platforms, they're all staggered around, and I think most of them have a very good view. The other thing that we didn't know about this campsite is that they have lodges. Premium luxury lodges going for $400 a night.
And we can't show you, unfortunately, because
we didn't pay for it, so we can't see how it looks like, and we can't tell you whether it's really worth $400.
I think this is worth a $400 view.
Yeah, the view is worth $400, but you pay $20 US and you get a campsite. If the view is what you're going for, just go for the campsite.
And now the score. Drum roll, please.
Give this campsite an 8 out of 10.
So low.
Huh? Is it low?
Yeah. Didn't you give something 10 out of 10?
No, I give 9. 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Okay, I give it an 8 out of 10 mainly because of the location, and the food was delicious.
Oh my god,
Salmon
the
and
salmon
rice.
was delicious yesterday. Not many people stay here at Los Cuernos. Most people either skip it or use Francis as alternative campsite. I think this is better than Francis.
Definitely better than Francis.
We're packed up, we have a full belly of breakfast, and we're gonna hit the trail. See you guys later. All right, we're now on the trail. Pretty chill day today. About 13 kilometers of camp, but it's day 8 and my shoulders are killing me. One problem that I've been having on this trail, after traveling for 6 months, I've lost so much weight that my hip belt doesn't fit me anymore. It's like a maximum tightness and it's totally loose. I've basically been carrying this pack with shoulder straps only. Oh, that's no fun, especially in the beginning of the trail when our bag was full of food. I'm definitely going to need a massage at the end of this trail. Oh. Now this is a Patagonia view.
It's a clear morning.
Ooh, look at this! Blue Lake, Ice Mountains. Incredible. Waterfall. Shh. Listen. You hear that? That's the sound of no wind.
Oh yeah, you can hear the birds.
Sound of silence. So we stopped by Travelers Cascades. As a quick side trip, I'm gonna tell you a really funny story. And we heard this story from the horse's mouth. So we're not racist. A couple years ago, the entire area around Camp Italian was burned down because some hiker with questionable morals set fire in a place that he was not supposed to set fire to. Maybe he was making tuna can fires. The secret is really tuna recipe. That's what it is. Turns out this guy was an Israeli guy, and this Israeli guy burned down the entire forest. And because of that incident, now you'll see signs at the campsite that says no fire in Spanish, obviously because everyone speaks Spanish here, in English, and also very specifically in Hebrew. I don't read Hebrew, So if you can read Hebrew, please translate it for us and let us know if this story is true. Peace. You can tell it's not a very well-used trail because the trees have grown over it. Probably an old horse trail, maybe for the wild horses. Speak of the devil. There they are. Wild Patagonian horses. Hola! Are you coming with us? I thought you liked horses. I think Jocelyn's just mentally exhausted after 8 days of carrying that heavy bag. We're just gonna push through, get to camp, hot meal waiting for us. Come on, memes. One foot in front of the other.
Welcome to Camp Chileno. This is our last campsite before we complete the old circuit. Over here, we have the platforms for the tent. Our tent is over there. If it's not enough that you climb 500 meters from the previous camp to get here, they make you climb even more to go to the platforms. I need the sticks here. In this building, we have the baños and the showers. If you're not camping, you have to pay 1,000 pesos. This is the restaurant, the bar, and sitting area. It's a very rustic place.
As is common for fantastical service.
Yeah. I give this campsite a rating of 7 out of 10. The platforms are so high up from the reception area that we have to climb like another 100 meters up to get to the camp. But the food was pretty good except the very strange dessert, which John enjoyed.
It is our final night here on the old circuit and it's bittersweet, for me at least.
I think it's
maybe
more
it's just sweet for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty early, but we need to get some shut-eye because tomorrow is going to be our earliest alpine start. We got called at 2:30 and we need to start hiking by 3 in order to catch the sunrise.
And catch the good weather window.
Please, pray for us.
It better be damn good because I hiked 9 days for this.
Good night. See you in the dark in the morning. Good morning. It's a talking light speaking to you because it is 2:30 a.m. and we've already started our hike. It's our final day here on the old circuit in Torres del Paine National Park. We want to try to catch the sunrise at the Torres, and it is a 2-hour hike up a steep mountain. Not going to get much footage until we get to the top. It's actually not that cold, but 2 a.m. is still no fun. See you guys at the top of Mirador Torres. The sunrise is just coming out. There's a tiny bit of pink. I don't think you can see on the GoPro yet, but come on. Please have good weather. Please have good weather. Alright guys, welcome to the Torres, the crown jewel of Torres del Paine National Park. Oh my god, the spires of Patagonia. Oh, we're so lucky.
We're so lucky with the weather, so lucky with the sunrise.
Oh my god,
It's
it was
amazing.
incredible. It was forecast to be a bit cloudy today, but it is not. There's a little bit of cloud cover, but oh, it's incredible.
Here.
Been dreaming of Patagonia for years, and here we are. I can't believe it. Most people on this channel won't know, but today, 22nd November, is our 2-year wedding anniversary.
2-year wedding anniversary.
And during the wedding, in my vows, I talked about how we're gonna go on endless adventures. And here we are on the biggest adventure of our life. And I wouldn't want to be anywhere else except here with you.
Wait, you also said that you keep me warm on the mountain
I
tops.
did, didn't I? You're being warmed right now.
I'm not by you.
That concludes our entire old circuit trek of Torres del Paine National Park. It's been 9 days, incredible adventures, crazy views, terrible weather, but also great weather. So you never know what you're gonna get when you're in Patagonia because it's like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
It was an amazing experience. I would do it again. This is one of those treks that I would do again.
I think so. It's very comfortable.
Check out the rest of our videos and see you guys next time. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoy our content and would like to continue following us to amazing places like Patagonia and the Torres, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have comments, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys, and see you on the next video. Here's a look at the path we came up in the middle of the night. So this open area here is used as a helipad for emergency evacuation, so you know how dangerous this place is. Broken bridge from this morning where we had to ford the river.
Oh my god!
We've made it to Hotel Las Torres, the only hotel inside Torres del Paine National Park, which is kind of similar to Sanctuary Lodge, which was the only hotel
in Machu
Picchu. And this is most definitely not where we'll be spending tonight.
What?
Because we can't afford it. But maybe a beer.
Maybe a beer.
From here. Just kidding, it was too expensive at Hotel Las Torres, even for a beer. Not even for staying. But obviously, we've got the Ostro with the Torres on them. And Joss will give it a try.
I think anything cold tastes good right now.
Celebratory drink. Cheers.